Now, just before I go into my review video, this is just a little disclaimer or a little explanation. You'll be looking on this video and the perspective may be a bit different than normal. It's because that I am using the DJI Action 2 camera to do this video and some other videos as well. Because at the present time, my Sony ZV-1 took a tumble and it's in the shop, the camera shop, to be repaired. So when I get that camera back, I'll be doing my videos after this video, all with the DJI Action 2 to when I retrieve that camera or get that camera back from the repairers. Hi, welcome to my video on the CamKix Premium Floating Hand Grip. You get this item in a bag. Now inside the bag you get the floaty hand grip itself, you get a thumb screw, and you also get a bluey green lanyard. Now this particular hand grip I bought off Amazon for $8.99 at the time in August 2022. So prices may vary depending on the deals that they give out. This did not come with a deal, so that was the full price I paid for this. I'll go through the specifications of this floaty hand grip. First of all, the overall length of this floaty hand grip from top to bottom is 11 inches. It has a diameter of 1.25 of an inch in diameter. It is a bit thicker when it comes to the grip on there, which adds a couple of millimeters on there, making this quite thick to hold. So some people would like the thickness of this to hold and some would not. So bear that in mind. It is a thick hand grip. It is made of ABS plastic, and you do get it in two colors. You have the orange here, which costs $8.99, and you have a yellow version which costs $7.99. Now it doesn't state on the UK Amazon website why there is a difference in the two prices between the yellow and the orange. It doesn't state that. Now it is made out of all one injection molding, so it's not two halves stuck together, which is quite good. And it has a hollow chamber within inside the actual floaty hand grip, so the bottom can be removed. Comes to the actual grip itself. It has this nice, very grippy rubber handle to it. It has the word CamKix written across the grip itself, and the logo, the CamKix K logo, within a circle on top as well. And it has this kind of, I'd say, zigzag pattern right around, which is like in a kind of clear black rubber with the spaces in between the zigzag of this kind of matte finish rubber to it. Very, very grippy even when dry. And now I have wet my hands to see if the rubber is even more grippy, and it is. I have to state that it is. So we come down to the bottom here, and we have this nice huge loop on there, which you're able to place a carabiner on there with no problem. Able to screw the bottom off, and inside, which I totally forgot, folks, you come with another lanyard, and this is a drawstring lanyard, but I'll come to that later on. We have a chamber in there which you can able to store money, keys, providing it's not a big bunch of keys, but you can store a couple of keys in there, no problem. And you could put rings in there, no problem. So that's a nice big chamber. Now I'm going to ask, when you put an action camera, can you put the battery in there? No, it's too small to put a battery from an action camera in there, so I wouldn't bother with that. The actual top itself, or bottom where the loop is made up of same ABS plastic, and we have two rubber seals here, or grommets. We have a black one here, which is the main seal, which you'll see when you screw it into the bottom of this. And we have another seal at the top here, which is a clear seal. And that clear seal helps to lock into the actual body of the floaty hand grip to make it absolutely watertight. You do get they do provide you with a thumb screw, which is an open thumb screw. I call these open thumb screws because you can actually see the actual screw within there. And on the other side, we have these GoPro fingers to fit your action camera. And on the other side, we have a metal nut. Now, I've tried this and I couldn't get this metal nut out. So to me, it's perfectly glued in. But because these are mass produced, you may get one which is the nut is loose. If the nut is loose, I suggest that you just simply glue the nut with an epoxy resin or Gorilla Glue and just glue the nut back in. It's a pity that they couldn't molded this nut to the actual GoPro fingers. That would have been great, like some manufacturers do, but as it is, it's a metal nut. So you have to be aware that sometimes due to aging, or if the product's not made properly, that nut may fall out when you go to screw your camera to the actual floaty hand grip, so bear that in mind. When it comes to the bottom here, you do get this, I think they call this turquoise. If I'm wrong, please let me know down in the comment section what color that is, but I think it's turquoise. Wrist lanyard with an adjustment here, which uses a kind of flip or lever to make the adjustment, so you get this wrist lanyard. And also, which escaped me, and you saw in the video, you get this nylon corded lanyard as well. So you get this one with a spring loaded adjustment here, so you get that with it, which I think out the two of them, this one looks to me more premium looking than the actual nylon one. So this is how the CamKix premium floaty hand grip looks when you've got an action camera on there, and I happen to have the GoPro Hero 9 on there. Now, as I stated, it comes with these GoPro fingers on there, so whether you have a GoPro from anywhere from, I think it's from the 6 all the way up to the 10 and beyond, with the integrated GoPro fingers in there, it will fit. If you've got any other manufacturer action camera, even the ones with the case, as long as it's got the GoPro fingers on there, it will be able to fit into here. I do like this thumb screw that they do provide. It's a very unique thumb screw. I personally think it's more designed for people with gloves on with this thumb screw, because it has this kind of triangular shape at the end. It's hard to pick it up on the camera, folks, but it has this triangular shape on the end, and that is brought through all the way down the length of the actual thumb screw, which makes it unique. So it's not a typical round thumb screw, if you know what I mean. Cylindrical shaped thumb screw. It has this kind of prism shape to it, which I do like. For the part of the video where I give my 2 pence worth on the CamKix premium floaty hand grip. Now, for $8.99 in the UK, that is, from Amazon, this is a very good hand grip. I love the thickness of this hand grip, and I love the grip of this hand grip. I love the actual chamber inside and what you can place inside the chamber. Now, some chambers are thinner than others. This one is a thick one, so not every chamber on a floaty hand grip can be accessible to, if you know what I mean. With this one, you can just simply screw off the bottom, and I like how it gives you a double rubber washer or rubber grommet on there to literally make this watertight with inside this floaty hand grip. So any valuables that you have in there will stay nice and dry. So I do like that. I like the all-in-one molding of this particular hand grip. It's not two sections in one glued together. It absolutely feel it is one injection molding for this hand grip, which is great. So I love this grip. The design on there, it's okay. I've seen better designs from other manufacturers that are really, they really put some thought into the design. The design on there is not too bad. I do like how they place their logo on there and their name on there. And the actual rubber that they use for the grip is very grippy, even when dry. So I do like that. Also, I do like how they provide you with two different types of lanyard. So you can have this nylon lanyard if you wish, this flat nylon lanyard, or you can have this corded nylon lanyard. Personally, I love the corded one more than the nylon. When added on, this makes it look more premium. There's no really negatives to this, because for its price and for what it does, it's just a simple but well built floaty hand grip. So think about CamKix before you buy the floaty GoPro floaty hand grip, which is, I think it's called the floaty, I think. Because with the GoPro one, you cannot store anything within inside the chamber in there. It is a hollow chamber within there, but you can't access it. And with the CamKix one, you can. Now, my overall opinion about the CamKix premium floaty hand grip is this is a very, very good buy. Get this hand grip. You won't be disappointed with this hand grip. As I says, the only thing that probably will put some people off when they first receive this hand grip, and it all depends on the size of your hand, is that it is quite a chunky hand grip to hold. So you've got to bear that in mind. If you've got small hands, I suggest buy it from Amazon first. Try it in your hand. If you don't like that kind of thickness of it, then just send it back. There are other manufacturers out there that make a thinner hand grip, and I have reviewed in my, if you go to the playlist, you can see the reviews of other hand grips that I've done, which are thinner than this. So they're thin hand grips. So have a look in my YouTube channel for those. Thanks for watching the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. I perfectly understand. Sometimes my videos can be long or they can be short, but I like to go into the detail so when you buy the item or the product, you know what to expect. If you like the channel, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.